What's up, everybody? My name is Vince. Welcome to the channel. And in this video, we're going to show you how simple and easy it is to get your Paslode framing nailer back running the way it should be through some simple service. I've got to tell you, as complicated as this thing is, combining gas and electric and ignition and batteries, and it is pretty simple to clean. We're going to show you how to do it right after this message from our sponsor, VCG Construction. Head on over to vcgconstruction.com/store. You'll find tech shirts, t-shirts, hats, stickers. Join the very cool gang. The link will be in the description. So this is real simple. Sometimes when you push down and you pull the trigger on your framing nailer, it don't work no more, okay? And it could be in need of service. Here's the deal. To service this tool, you only need a few things. You need cordless tool cleaner from Paslode. You need Paslode lubricating oil from Paslode. You need your 5/32 Allen key supplied with the tool. If you misplaced it, you might have to grab another one. Here's the deal. If you try to use, or if you do use, a different cordless tool cleaner, okay, you want to make sure, and I don't recommend it, but if you do, you want to make sure that it is plastic safe, because you don't want your Paslode framing nailer to melt. First thing we're going to do is we're going to remove these two 5/32 fasteners. Okay. We'll put them aside. Okay. Second thing we're going to do is we're going to pop open the cylinder, the gas cylinder compartment, and then we're going to pop off our air cleaner cap. We're going to take out our air cleaner, okay, and we're going to clean this with soapy water. I know I said nothing else is required, but the manual says soapy water, so clean this with soapy water. Then, what we're going to do is, we're going to remove 4 cylinder head bolts, whatever you want to call them. I call them cylinder head bolts. One, 2, 3, 4. Nya, nya, nya. We got them all off now. Now, what you're going to do is, and in case I failed to mention before pulling this apart, make sure your battery and your fuel cell are out of here. But I feel like if you've made it this far, you probably, and you operate this tool, you probably should know that already. But I'm sorry, I should never assume anything, and I apologize. Okay, but now that the head bolts are out, what we're going to do is we're going to lift up here. And we're going to carefully lower or pull up. Either way, the result should be the same. We're going to pull down or up on the tool, okay? We're going to separate the handle from the cylinder. And you'll see, all that we have here, we have our cooler, you know, our fan, okay? And then we have our cylinder. I just want to say, you want to take extra special care to make sure that the fan does not contact the cylinder in any way. Very careful. At this point, what we want to do is we want to clean with our cordless tool cleaner. Okay. We want to clean our fan, our O-ring, and our cylinder head. We want to clean all that out. Now, you want to take extra special care. I have a can here. We don't want it to drip down into the handle. We want to do our best to keep it dropping away from the tool. Okay? You're going to want to wear some iPro. Okay? And we want to just clean this all out. We're going to liberally spray the cylinder, the fan, and you're going to get all of those carbon deposits off of the tool. Okay? And off of the fan. Once that's sprayed clean, okay, what you want to do is you want to grab a lint-free towel. Okay, you want to clean anything, any tough deposits that are left over. We're going to clean them off We're going to clean our cylinder head. We're going to clean in here. Be very careful with your fan, okay? It might take multiple applications, but you're going to want your fan and cylinder head to look like ours. If it takes multiple applications, so be it. That's what it will take. Okay, at this point, you're going to need another tool or piece of equipment outside of the ones that we specified earlier. Okay? And why do you need it? Because what you're going to do now is you're going to take the butt end, the soft end of a screwdriver or a piece of wood, and we're going to push our cylinder all the way down. We're going to push our piston all the way down to the bottom of its stroke within the cylinder. Once we do that, we want to spray the cylinder clean. Okay? As we spray, we're going to invert it upside down to let any cleaner drain out of here. You're also going to get a lint-free rag and remove any deposits, stubborn deposits on your cylinder wall. Okay? You can see we're getting some residuals. We're letting it drain out. What we're doing is now we want to dry any of that excess cleaner, get any residue. Now here's the deal. Depending on how often you maintenance your nailer, your Paslode nailer, yours may take more applications of wiping, spraying, inverting, okay? But when you're done, you want the inside of your cylinder to look like this. Now, there's 3 spots in the cylinder that need to be oiled. Okay, we need to drop 4 to 5 drops of lubricant into the cylinder, all the way into the cylinder itself. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because if it says 4 to 5, 5 is always better. Okay? All the way into the cylinder. The second area that needs to be oiled is the ring area. That calls for, this ring area calls for 5 to 6 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Remember, combustion chamber, area A, gets 4 to 5 drops of lubricating oil. Area B, the ring area, the top of the combustion chamber, gets 5 to 6 drops of oil. And then finally, area C, this very tippity top, area C, gets between 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 drops of oil. Then, once everything is oiled, we're going to kind of rotate the tool. Just kind of spread that oil around. Then once we're all oiled, we want to push down on the motor, cylinder, 3 to 4 times, just to make sure that that oil is evenly distributed. Nice and smooth, okay? Then what we want to do is we want to start to manually move the cylinder up and down by the rod here, okay? So we want to kind of move this cylinder up and down, or the piston, within the cylinder. In area C, to get the oil to flow, right, you might need to use your finger to evenly disperse it. And finally, the part that I leave for last, that everybody was probably screaming at the screen, is I like to lubricate the gasket evenly, but last, because I don't want it dripping all over the table. Okay, if you got to, it's like you're changing your oil. You're going to just use your finger and spread the oil on that O-ring. All right? And finally, what we're going to do is we're going to move our piston all the way up to the top of its stroke. And then we're going to reassemble in reverse order. So we're going to carefully watch the fan. Okay, we're going to pop on the handle or the magazine to the cylinder. We're going to put our 4 head bolts back in. I'm going to snug these down. Don't over tighten them. Okay, once they're tight, we'll reinstall these 2 bolts here. Once again, we're just going to snug those up. Then we're going to reinstall our filter after we've washed it with soap and water. We're going to put our air filter cover back on. And that's it. Literally, that is it. It's all it takes to service your Paslode nailer. Let's give it a test fire. Operating as good as new. And if you like when tools operate as good as new, then smash the like button. Also, if this is your first time here, you're not already, get subscribed and tap the bell because we do fun stuff like servicing our tools and making them operate like new frequently. I'm not going to say all the time, but we do it frequently. With that, I want to say I appreciate each and every one of you being here. Thanks a lot, everybody. We'll see you all on the next one.
Video's over, but I know you want more. So this is how you're going to get it. First thing you need to do is pretend you're this guy. And you're here at the birthplace of freedom. Now ring that bell like it's 1776 and let all notifications through. What? You're not subscribed yet? Well, smash this button here. After that, watch this video here, and maybe over here. See you later.